You got 7 and then you got 5. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna knit 6 and yarn over, which will make 7. Six. Then we're gonna yarn over. Now you'll notice, well, you're gonna yarn over, and then your pattern starts, right? So your pattern is knit 2, yarn over. So you see you got one extra, well, it doesn't, the first yarn over doesn't show in your pattern. So yarn over, and then knit 2 together. Knit 2, yarn over, and knit 2 together. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. Yep. Alright, now I've got it right. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. Then we've got 6 stitches left, right? And then we're supposed to, don't forget this one, we yarn over, and we knit 2 together, we knit 2 together, and then we knit 2. So we should still have 36, and I'm going to count because I don't want to mess with it if it's wrong. 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we have 36 on the needle still. So, row 3, knit 5. Notice, if you go back to the row before, your last one will be the yarn over like that. So knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 1, 2, 4, 5. This is where it's important. I think you might be bringing the yarn around this way and adding another yarn over, but it's got to come between the needles to switch to purl. And then it's purl 3, knit 1 across. Okay. Knit 1. And you'll notice your loose yarn over stitch is the middle of the 3. So when we purl 3, this one will be loose if you're on track. Knit 1, purl 3, 2, 3, knit 1, purl 3. But it's purl 3, knit 1. Okay, so that's knit 1. I got those backwards, which isn't a big deal, but I have the knit 1 before the purl 3. So purl 3, 3, and knit 1. So after the net one, it's when you should have 2, 4, 6, 7 remain, right? So you're going to see that you're going to stop when you get to the last yarn over. We purl that, and then we're going to knit 6. I'm going to do this once again, just for my own sanity, and then I think we've got it. I'm not going to talk this time, unless I find something interesting to say. As I've said once along the way, you can't try to fix, I mean you can, but just like your knit and your purl row are very interrelated when you're knitting lace, which this is with the yarns over, or the yarn over, what you want to call them. So if you just try to fix it by knitting 2 together, it's going to screw up the whole row and the lace won't look right. So yeah, it's important to figure things out. One thing now, because I was having problems, I almost went to using stitch markers. So you got your 6 and then multiples of 4 along. You can put stitch markers on. But since this one's on the bias, the stitch markers really don't help because they move every time. But if I was still having problems and didn't figure this out, I would have moved to using stitch markers because you repeat it's 4, you would have been able to figure. You can eventually try to figure it out. Okay, so we knit 6, yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. Now you might want to get used to this, right? So knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. So you're always kind of sticking it in that hole, right? When you knit 2 together. So knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. No, I think not. Let's see. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2 together. And once you get the hang of this, it'll probably be a breeze. No, we got 6 left. That's a good number. Right? Yes. So then we're down to our last stitch. One more. Knit 2 together. Knit 2 together. And then knit 2. Going back the other way, knit 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Again, remember it ends in the loose hole. I'm going to purl 3, knit 1 across. Come through between the needles. Purl 3. The middle of the 3 is the loose hole. Knit 1. Purl 3. 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 knit one. Is that how it ends? It ends with a knit one, right? Yes. I've got 2, 4, 6, 7. And then I'm going to purl one and then knit the last 6. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, if you keep going out like that, these holes will kind of go in angles. That's what you're going to wind up with. All right, that's my lesson for today.